Good morning. It's time to wake up. Let's do it. Excuse me. Morning coffee and sports talk. With me, Bob. Brought to you by oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company. You gotta excuse me. Sorry about that. Wake up. I'm trying to wake up, get through the day. Because we got to. Yesterday was a struggle. I knew we were picking too many games, but I went with it and shouldn't have. And my pick sucked. I'll just tell you that right now. And the Vegas Raiders suck. My goodness. Come on, guys. We are looking for content creators at oddsjam. Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com. And we'll get something worked out. Set up a meeting. Talk about it. Talk about what you can do. All right, let's do that. I've got the Bet MGM and Points Bet sign-up bonuses below. And Thrive and Underdog Fantasy deposit matches below. So you know what? Let's crank it up a little bit. Let's go. Time to bring out the heavy artillery. All right. Now we got that going. Let's get it going on. Let's make it happen. All right. Let's go. Here's where we're at. Morning coffee picks are 288, 241, and 9. We're up 33.2 units, so we're still up. But my goodness, we got our butts kicked yesterday with a 3 and 5 day. We can't have that happen anymore. No, sir. Live chat is available. Like this show. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. And we had a couple of people here that just left. I don't know why. Come on. It's morning coffee time, man. We're going to enjoy coffee together. Sports betting. The old Santa Claus beard coming in. I'm actually playing Santa Claus this weekend at a friend's house. They got a big light display. My wife and I are going to be Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and we're going to have elves, and ought to be fun. Yes. All right. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Neil Green. Yes. Good morning, Pierre. Yes, it has been a rough week. And you know what? Brandon Selman, you know what? He tried to help us yesterday with a gift, and you were right. You were right. Scott, you know what? We're too much of a homer, Scotty. I did the same thing with the Blues last night. Terrible. Neil Green says, party time. And Stephen Batza, good morning to you. And I am feeling better, just not where I want to be yet, man. I'll tell you what, this crappy ass weather just really ticks me off, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. And I apologize for having to bug out on that one meeting, but I couldn't work that day. It's unusual. But anyway, Santa Claus beard coming through. Of course, I'm going to have a fake beard on, you know. But the kids love it. It's Christmas time, and they love getting to see Santa Claus, you know. And that, actually, I got to be honest with you guys, it really makes it brings joy to you. It really does, you know. It really does. The commentators kept saying Hollywood script last night during the game. You know what? Pass interference calls and, 98-yard drives. It was just the Raiders blew it. There was no reason for that to happen. Hey, what's up? Adam McLean is here. It's a Christmas miracle. Eddie Bar's here. Morning. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Hope you're feeling good too. Let's have a sip of coffee together, all right? It's time for the recap. Let's trudge through this crap. Boy, what a crappy day. We know what happened in the NFL. Baker Mayfield is now the savior of the Cronkies. 17-16 over the Raiders, bringing the Rams record. The Cronkies are 4-9. Way to go, guys. Baker Mayfield, come on. All right, in the NHL. Jets beat my Blues 5-2. Blues are just struggling, man. Dubois with 2 goals and an assist. Lightning beat the Predators 5-2. Braden Point with a couple of goals. Maple Leafs shut out the Kings 5-0. I just need one more goal just to have a push. Come on, guys. Nylander, a goal and an assist. Panthers beat the Red Wings 5-1. Evidently, the Red Wings weren't ready for that game. Matthew Tkachuk, a goal and an assist. And the Stars beat the Senators 4-3. I went with the under in that game, and look what happened. The over hit. What a frustrating night. All right, in the NBA. And this one really got me. Heat beat the Clippers 115-110. I had the under 214. So 1 point away from being a push. Adebayo with 31 points. Spurs 118, Rockets 109. Johnson with 32 points. At least I got this right. I took the Nuggets plus 1.5, 121-120 over the Trailblazers. Jokic 33, 10, and 9. Lillard, though, with 40 points. And in college basketball, Iowa State loses to Iowa 75-56. And Ohio State squeaks out one against Rutgers, number 25, Ohio State, 67-66. That does the recap. And I don't want to recap anymore. I'm going to tell you that right now. That sucked. We need bets. We're struggling this week. We need to get over the hump. You didn't think the Sens would score more than 2 goals. I honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. I was counting on Dallas's defense. Knew that Jalen Green over points was a trap. Brandon, I'll tell you what, I love that you're coming on these shows because you are a wealth of knowledge. Are you not? Let's go take a look at a couple things. All right. I'm going to share my screen. I'm already trying to figure out what I'm going to do with hockey today. I do want to go to these bets here real quick. Very, 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 very quickly. Yeah, we didn't touch the Jalen Green. I did want to point out, though, Brandon, that these 4 bets from the last minute betting show did hit. And yeah, you were right about Jalen Green. But out of those 5 bets placed, 4 of those won. Under 137.5, Rutgers, Ohio State. The Ekblad won the Tyler Hero under 20.5, and Jokic over 8.5 assists. So, and the Jokic won by the hook. So That's a good thing. Wanted to point that out. Let's go to the positive EV page. See if we can find anything this morning. Let's click the recommended filters. Always start off here, guys. Let's do today's date range very quickly. See if there's anything that jumps out. Hornets +4. Now, when that happens, I always like to take a look at what the spread actually is. So I'm going to pull up screen here, by the way, which if you just want the money lines, the main markets, point spreads, those, it's $49 a month, folks. So let's go NBA. Let's go point spread. So +3.5. So yeah, +4 is, I like this play. 3.86. Let's use that for a morning coffee pick. And let's wait for everything to pull back up. Okay. Nothing sticking out there. Grizz, first half team total under 61.5. Just not sure about that. Lakers under 111.5 team total. Yes, let's hit that one. Let's make it a morning coffee pick, and let's stop sharing the screen real quick. Go back here. Nothing in the chat. Got to check. Always got to check, man. Back to work. So now let's do this. We put today's, right? Let's do a custom date range, all right? And let's go Friday to Sunday. All right? For the heck of it, let's see what we come up with, all right? All right. Because this is the weekend edition. Here we go. Chiefs, Broncos, over 43. 16-cent market width. Let's look at this play a little closer. Over 43. Average odds are -123. Pinnacle line is -130. No VIG is -120. Get it for -107. I think that's a good play. Let's hit this. Excuse me. Let me look. Cowboys over 30.5 team total. I like this play. Let's add it. Excuse me. All right. I like the Chargers this weekend. +2.5. Morning coffee pick for the weekend. All right. So that we turned that into a few more recommended filtered plays. Dutch today as a dog versus Argentina. Pierre. Netherlands. Okay. All right. He likes the Hornets play. So is that your pick Adam, because I'm more than willing to go take a look at that real quick. Let's have a little coffee and see if I can make it through the day. My goodness. Navy -2. Hey, what's up, Alex? Okay. So Brandon took Netherlands with Memphis. Brandon's all over the place with me here. Let's go back and look at this soccer matchup here. Let's look. Netherlands against Argentina. So what did you do? You went with you said plus 0.5, so you must have went with an alternate line because it looks like they're showing plus 0.25. Which is like minus 140. Not a lot of great value there. You know what? I'm gonna get away from that. I'm gonna get away from it. I'm not touching that one, Adam. Get me away from that. Yeah, it's minus 140. I took under 0.5 goals first half Brazil on FanDuel last night. Great value. Let's look at this Navy -2 that Neil's talking about. Well, it's minus 2.5 now at minus 110. There's pretty good value on that. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. We'll make it a morning coffee pick. Speaking of which, I need to go back in here into the bet tracker and decipher what is morning coffee picks and what isn't. Minus 2.5 is a morning coffee pick. This is the weekend edition. Chargers plus 2.5 is a morning coffee pick. Dallas Cowboys over 30.5 points is a morning coffee pick. We'll take it. I think they're going to destroy the Texans. Over 43 total points. Denver game. And the Chiefs. And the Hornets plus 4 is a morning coffee pick. I'm just not hip to that Netherlands plus 0.5 yet, guys. Convince me. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. 1.91. Well, you know what? We took the minus 2.5 at minus 110. All right. But this Navy -2 is definitely morning coffee pick. So let's go with that. And let's go ahead and go to the bet tracker and see what we hit, as I'm still trying to gain my voice here. All right. We got the Hornets plus 4. That's a morning coffee pick. Let's go ahead and put this Lakers pick in here as a morning coffee pick. I might as well bet. Let's bet them all. Let's bet them all. Let's run the table. Over 43, Chiefs and Broncos. That's a morning coffee pick for the weekend. Cowboys over 30.5 total team total. That's a morning coffee pick for the weekend on DraftKings. Chargers plus 2.5 point spread on FanDuel. That's a morning coffee pick for the weekend. And Navy minus 2.5 on Caesars is a morning coffee pick. That is how we do it here. That Cowboys over sounds like a lock to me. Yes, I like it, man. And that's what you find when you go out here and you do these positive EV plays, man. You know, now we did this pretty quick today because it was a weekend edition. I just wanted to do recommended filters, but you guys know that I manipulate the filters. Yeah. Texans going to cover. That game will be ugly. You're probably right. All I care about is the Cowboys putting up 31 points. If they do that, we're in great shape. All right. So here it is. Weekend time is upon us. I got to play Santa, so I'll be busy. You know, I just got something to ask you. Does this not look like a Santa face? Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Cheers. Cheers. You guys are going to have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend. I'm going to go record a hockey video and going to get going here, man. I would like to thank Neil, Pierre, Brandon, Scott, Stephen, Adam, Ebar. Did I miss Alex? Yes, Alex Englander. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Neil. Thanks, everyone. Merry Christmas. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. Steve, always knew Santa drink coffee instead of hot chocolate. Well, yeah, when you keep the schedule I keep. So that's what we got, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to be Santa. Oh! See ya. Have a great weekend. Win some friggin' money, would you? See you guys later on.